Hi class! You have gotten oriented to Canvas and to GOA, and now it's time to launch this ship. So I want to talk to you about how to know what's going on in this course. Where do you go to really find out what to do? There are two ways. There's a module list and there's a timeline. Canvas creates some other tools automatically for you that are a calendar and a grades page and even a to-do list in a sidebar on the home page. Those can be useful, but they're not complete. So I want to go through with you and show you the two tools that you can really rely on to tell you just where you are with things. So here's tool number one for knowing what's going on. The modules page. It's ugly, but clear. It's basically a list of things to do. And once you click on any one of them, such as this one, you can navigate through using these handy buttons down here, next or previous. You can kind of go methodically through the unit from there. Here's tool number two for knowing what's going on. The color-coded timeline. I create it for each module so that you can get kind of a visual sense of what to expect and when to be working on given tasks. It's essentially a calendar, and you can see the days of the week and the dates here in these blue bars. This is a 2-week unit, which is pretty typical. And you're already doing the first item in it because you found this video. So the second item is where you're going to share some data about precipitation in your locations. And in the third, you're going to focus on watersheds. I actually found that the watershed assignment wasn't quite as easy as I thought when I sat down to do it. So that's why I've given you 2 days for it, and I strongly suggest you at least look at it on the first day, Monday, so that you can decide if you want to ask any sort of tech-savvy friends or a science teacher or anybody like that when you're at school Tuesday to help you with it. And as you go through the week, you'll see, each assignment kind of fits in place. Towards the end of the week, we start with the interactivity part. We're sort of, these early assignments are all about building a body of knowledge, a body of information for us to work with. And then you're going to start interacting, first with a Skype call. It doesn't take terribly long, but I've given you Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday to work on it so that you'll have ample time to make your schedule mesh with your partners. And I give us these synchronous activities, this pinkish color. You can see there's a key down here in the lower left corner. So the pinkish color is synchronous, and it's meant to stand out a little bit because that's where there's somebody really needing to interact with you, somebody who can't move forward unless you show up at the appointed time. So Skype calls are awesome when they work out, and they're so frustrating when they don't. And what you'll find is that you usually end up scheduling them in the kind of in-between parts of your life where there's nothing scheduled. And so you don't have like a class meeting or habits or things to support you. And so I find that it's just key to set an alert. In fact, I set 2 alerts for every Skype call. And if you do that, I think you'll be in good shape and have a great time with it. Notice that earlier assignments in this unit were solo assignments with a shared product. So we were gathering that material. And then in this second week, you have quite a few in this kind of pale mustardy color, which is about interacting asynchronously. So you're going to have discussions of some of the material gathered in the first week. And then you're going to end the week with this reflection. And you'll end every unit that way. And Canvas calls it a quiz. I would call it more like a survey. But the key is that it's about helping you reflect on the learning experience and the ideas and get beyond grades in your thinking and the value and possibilities of this work. And for me, it's about finding out how you're doing and getting your help to shape upcoming modules and future offerings of this course. So Early assignments get you thinking about water in your own location and in another one that you care about. Um, why the second location? That might seem a little odd, but this is a global online course, and we want to always be thinking globally. So I'm going to have you choose a second place in the world where you have relatives or a good friend, or maybe some good memories from a trip you took, or maybe a place you hope to go to someday. I just want it to be a place that you are really kind of personally engaged with in some way. So I think that tells you all you need to know about the assignments and how to get started in this course. And I will be online a lot for the next few days. So send me a message, a quick email, or catch me on Skype if you have any questions. Good luck getting started. See you soon.